what we'll do is bend this leg up, Danny, bring your heel underneath, bring that foot right on top for me. We come into a supine figure 4 position, and if you think about it, this kind of simulates that ending position, that top of that scoop of the hip car you just worked on. You could actually, Danny, show them how to regress, walk your foot forward a little bit. You could bring yourself as far away as you need to. The idea is we want to be in a position we can really challenge properly. Otherwise, though, if you want to challenge yourself, bring your legs up, Danny. This is going to be that progression. Leg up high, try and have that knee nice and out. In this position, we're in that passive ER. All we're going to do, you can join us here. We're going to bring that right hand and block our femur into ER. Wedge yourself there. Now, don't go yet, but what you're going to do is reach your opposite leg away and then try and hold your heel up with your regressive external rotation. Don't let your knee jump forward. Block yourself there with the hand. Any lag you see, your heel failing down, shows you the difference between your flexibility in hip ER and your active strength there, your mobility. So, breath in, start slowly reaching away, breath out, hold that heel up, hold that heel up, hold right there. 3, 2, 1, bring that leg back. We want to minimize any lag, do your best. Irradiate tension, think groin, think glute, reach away, pull heel up, hold, 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 bring that leg back. Just one more rep. Irradiate, breath in, high levels of tension, reach that leg away, hold strong, great job, Danny. Bring that leg slowly set down. Notice how Danny had minimal lag there. That shows she's got as much strength as she does flexibility. Let's flip around, opposite hip. So, supine figure 4, we bring our foot up, same idea. You can regress with this heel staying on the ground. Maybe you would walk yourself a little bit further away. Again, you're in less hip flexion there, and you can challenge more external rotation of this hip without being limited by your hip flexion. If you want to challenge yourself more, get that leg up, Danny. In this position, it's going to look a lot more like the 90-90 that we're about to train next, so it's really going to prep you here. In this position, heavy in those hands, bring that left hand up, block your left femur into ER. Hold that thigh wedge there, or radiate. What you're trying to do is actively hold the heel up using that external rotation as you remove the passive support. Remove that leg and hold that. 3, 2, 1. Bring your leg back. Only 3 of these. They're so tough. Breath in, high tension, remove that leg, hold, heel up, heel up, heel up. One more rep here. Great job, Danny. This looks really good. Remove that leg, heel forward, and leg comes back, slowly lower it down. Really tough knee car variation. First, we'll do some capsule cars and some global knee cars in this sideline position. Great way to challenge some hip and some knee together. So first step, squeeze that yoga block, max out your hip internal rotation. Lift that heel up as high as you can. Don't cheat with pelvis, don't cheat with low back. From there, lower down a little, not quite an end range of hip, but in some hip IR. In that position, good ankle dorsiflexion, radiate out shin, think hamstring, slowly turn your shin in and turn your shin out. Fight for knee rotation in hip IR, turning in, turning out. Don't think about your foot, but think of the shin itself, turning in and squeezing back out. Only 4 of these, just one more, turning in, turning out. Now, come back to that starting position, and what we're gonna do now, global knee car in this position. Turn your knee in, squeeze your hamstring back, not too far, externally rotate, straighten almost all the way, don't quite lock. Turn your knee in, squeeze back, keep your heel up high, keep your heel up high. Challenge that internal rotation the whole time. Externally rotate, extend that knee. No cheating with that low back. Internal rotate, hamstring curl, squeeze that back of the knee. Turn your knee out, extend, reach, feel quad, push, push, push. IR squeezes back. Freeze in that position, let's reverse. Staying internally rotated, extend the knee, tough this direction. Externally rotate, fight for it. Hamstring curl, keep that heel up, Danny, keep that heel up. IR, reach that knee straight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. ER, hamstring curl back. Pull that heel towards the hip. Go slow. Internal rotation straightens. External rotation, hamstring curl. One more rep, challenge yourself. Hip and knee are getting tired, I know. IR extends. ER flexes. So finish through 4, set that foot down. Let's flip over, hip and knee cars on the opposite side. Love these sideline knee cars and knee capsule cars. A lot of demands here. We challenge that tibia in hip internal rotation. A lot of carryover to something like a 90-90 challenge. So in this position, good tension on that block. Go ahead, max out hip IR. Lower down a little bit, not quite an end range. Now radiate, squeeze shin, squeeze hamstring slowly. Turn tibia in, turn tibia out. Just 4 reps, not as far as you can think. Internal rotation, external rotation. Don't think about your foot, but the knee itself. Turn that shin in, turn that shin out. One more, and then we go into global knee cars. Internal, external. Now, right back into IR, right into it. Squeeze hamstring all the way back. Turn that knee out, keep your heel up, Danny. Extend, 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 extend. Right there. IR squeezes back, max out knee flexion in tibia internal rotation. External rotate tibia. Don't quite lock the knee here, but challenge control. IR, beat me back, Danny. Hamstring curl, pull, pull, pull. Go slow. ER, keep that heel up, squeeze quad, just one more will freeze in flexion. IR, squeezes back all the way. Hold that reset ankle, try and straighten forward now, knee turned in. Don't quite lock. To be an ER, keep that heel above me as you squeeze back. Keep that heel up, great job. IR, extends. Nice and slow, use your breathing, check them through lower back. External rotate, squeeze, hamstring, use that posterior knee. Challenge your control in this weak point position. IR extends. ER, flex, last rep here, finish through, and we'll slowly lower down. Brings us to the end of our CARS warm-up. So please come out of that side lying position, have a seat for a moment. We're gonna come into a 90-90 position with our left leg in front, right leg in back. This is where you're gonna need that ankle weight. If your hips feel good, grab your ankle weight to progress. 90-90 position. So ankle weight loaded. We are now loading our end range training. This is really hard, and I want to make a quick point. As soon as you add load to any joint strength work, this should be smaller range of motion. You're not trying to go as far. You're trying to control as much hip as you've got without your spine. That's the big focus today, disassociating hip motion from anything else. Here's what we've got. 2 drills for the back leg. Just gonna do 3 of each, but I want you to match our tempo and go very slow. First rep is a hip capsule car. We'll show you in a second. Then we've got a hip abduction hinge. Really tough on this trail glute. So you can jump in with us. We've got the yoga block about a foot outside lead thigh. You can play with that angle. You can bend that left elbow to adjust as needed. I want your chest up proud. Now, this drill is easier if you turn your chest away from the trail leg. It's gonna be harder if you look back towards the trail leg. I would suggest starting with chest towards thigh. So opposite fist is up. Here's what we got. Follow the tempo. It's gonna be about a 10-second rep. Go slow here. Lift your trail leg, abduct. Start scooping your heel under your knee. Drive your knee up towards your armpit, your elbow. Almost tap that heel. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2. Knee slowly decelerates down. That capsule car cue. And we abduct up. Externally rotate. Pull your heel under your knee. Internally rotate back. Control the deceleration. Just 3, about 10 seconds each. Abduct up. 5 count. Externally rotate. Pull heel under knee. Drive knee up. Drive knee up. Stay tall. Stay tall. Stay tall. Internally rotate back, internally rotate back. Control it as you decelerate down. Where's your spine position? Are you crumpling away? Are you cheating? Do your best here like a plank. Just one more. Breath in. Trail leg, abducts up, scoop under. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, decelerate down. If you are strict with these, they're gonna be so humbling. Okay, right into our next drill. All we're doing here this time, don't start yet. Gonna lift as we did. This time, straighten the knee. Don't swing it, and then bend that knee back. The goal here, control that last bit of knee extension. Make sure you can lock that knee out with control. Don't wanna see your thigh jump forward. Do your best here. Breath in, tension, lift up, hold. 5 count. 4, 3, 2, bend back. 5, 4, 3, 2, decelerate, just like that. Do your best here. If you have to regress, you can always go down to an elbow. Breath in, like a plank, lift up, 5 count, hinge. 4, 3, 2, 1, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, decelerate. Again, thigh is in place. Don't let it cheat forward. Try not to let your knee turn out. Check in with it. Last one, lift up, 5 count, slowly straighten. Slowly straighten. Feel that quad lock, that knee out. Bend back, bend back, bend back. Control and decelerate. You get a lucky break. All right, so nothing changes. Right leg in front, left leg in back. Ankle weight still on that left ankle here. So, as I said before, yoga block about a foot outside, lead hip. If you need to regress, bend your elbow. You can always go down to the elbow if you need to. 3 reps of each. Trail leg capsule car, trail leg abduction hinge, and then the ankle weight comes back on the right shin to finish. Do your best to match our tempo. It's about slow control today. Left fist up, chest probably squared towards that lead shin. Breath in, don't round that back. Gonna abduct and lift up, hold. Squeeze your heel under your knee, squeeze your heel under your knee, knee up. reverse, internally rotate back, control that descent. Notice on this side, a little more limited for me, I had to lean away. That's okay. Rep 2, breath in, tension, abduct slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, decelerate. Do your best not to turn that knee out. I notice myself cheating more on this side. Rep 3, lift up, 5 count, pulling that heel under, finding that external rotation. Internally rotate back, get that heel up, decelerate down. Okay, capsule car is all done. Abduction hinges up next, training ourselves in the end range of the opposite range of motion as our adductor plank, making sure our glutes and knees work together. Breath in, join us here, gonna lift up nice and slowly, straighten that knee, do your best not to swing it, lock out, bend back, slow and controlled only. Remember, elbow posted is okay if you need to. Lift up, slowly hinge, 5, 4, 3, 2, bend back, 5, 4, 3, 2. Remember, we're not turning our knees out, tibias are not hips. Last rep, abduct, hinge, 5 count. Do your best to match our tempo, control that last inch, hinge back, set down, glute is screaming at you.